Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody in the building. We have 13 people in the building, and we got 9 likes. We need 4 more likes. We got Louis V in the building. I see you. FTC Vice. I see you. Dunbars, my brother from another mother. Baby Grizz, I see you in the building too. You know what I'm saying? So that's 5. So that means it's what? 9 left. For everybody else, come on out and say what's up. City Bam, I see you in the building. City Bam, I see you in the building. I see you in the building. I see y'all in the building. Where's my damn light at? Where's my damn light at? Salute to everybody in the building. Yep. Had my mask on earlier because it was a little cold outside, but you know, it's a little cold outside, but you know, we good now. Got on my Abdullah, you know. Put on my motherfucking Abdullah right quick. I unsubscribed from a lot of people, and I'm doing some more unsubscribing today. I decided to make the gentlemen's conference that I put together for Sundays. I decided to discontinue that. I will no longer be doing that. Forgive me. I will no longer be doing that. Nah. I'm not doing the gentlemen's conference. So it'll probably be duplicated anyway, because I notice everything I do on here, niggas try to do. I notice if I say I'm throwing something, nerd, I see you in the building. I notice if I say I'm throwing something at 7 o'clock, all these YouTube content creators want to go live at 7 o'clock on Sunday. So it's a bunch of empty. And I am here to say this right now. I'm here to say this right now before we get into this work. I have no YouTube friends. Fuck them all.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Got 19 in the building and 11 likes. Do me a favor. Let me get them 8 likes if y'all fucking with the boy. Cube, I see you in the building. Salute. Dave Dollar, I see you in the building. Yo, I thought about you earlier, Dunn. I started to call you, but I was running around. Y'all see? I was running around. Everything on YouTube is fake. Everything, y'all. Everything on YouTube I'm seeing is fucking fake. Everything on YouTube is fucking fake. And I noticed that's what's been bothering my soul. Everything on YouTube is fake. Super, I see you in the building. Dave Doll, I see you. Salute to my dogs on Sterling, Buffalo, and Rochester. That's a fact. Salute. That's a fact. If y'all don't know, you should know. Dog Soldier, I see you in the building. Salute. FTC, you know I know you here. I know you here, FT. I ain't got to worry about that. Shout out to my nigga Ron Boogs. He probably in Harlem running around with a little shooby doobie or something. You know, he pop up. Ron be out there shaking and baking. He be getting to that bacon. But you know what I learned, y'all? Stop trusting the values that a lot of y'all was taught of. Y'all better stop trusting that these same values are going to come back to y'all, especially on YouTube. That's a fact, baby Grizz. He said you got to move emotionless. I got to put that up there again. He said you got to move emotionless. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to the courtyard. Rest in peace. Lil Chanel Compa. That's a fact. Long live the dread. You see, like Dave Dollar said, we from Brooklyn. You see, like Baby Grizz said, we from Brooklyn. So it's just certain things we can't stomach. Dog Soldier. See you in the building, Mayo. Big up. Big up. See what Cuba said. Too much fake shit. Too much fake shit. Baby Grizz said, that's what I practice. But see, when I practice things like that, Grizz, I go back to the old me. I go back to the old me. I hate the old me. I say this shit with all my heart. I totally despise the old me. I despise a lot of people more now because at least the old me, I still was me. A lot of these dudes today are so fake. They want to come around you because they see the glory of God. They see the glow on you. They want to talk to you and act like they fuck with you, but y'all niggas don't fuck with me. So I'm letting it be known right now, I don't fuck with none of y'all. None of you niggas. None of you niggas. I don't want none of you niggas around me. I don't even want none of you niggas on my platform no more. I'm dead ass. All you niggas is fake. You niggas is fake. If you fake to yourself, how could you ever be real to me? How could you be real to me if you fake to yourself? One day you with me, yo, son, we gonna do, yeah, this is what it is, and yeah, and love in Jesus Christ. And then the next day you sucking dick with the niggas on their platform. Yo, done bars, that's why I fuck with you, because I know it's nowhere in hell you're gonna tell me one night, yo, them niggas is pussy, them niggas is against you. Fuck all them niggas, Dice. And then the next day you up on the fucking platform with them. I can't sell my soul, y'all. These niggas is faking and motherfucking a $7 bill. I can't fuck with these niggas. These niggas is fake. And I say it in a respectful way. I don't even say it in a disrespectful way. You know why? Because when we was outside, it was mandatory to be 100% authentic. It was mandatory to be 100% real. Or if you wasn't 100% real, you was checked. You was checked. You wasn't allowed to sit on the block and smoke weed with niggas. You wasn't allowed to drink with niggas. You wasn't allowed to party with niggas. You wasn't allowed to be in the presence of prestigious individuals, male or female. And Dave Dollar's Pappy Mason original stomping grounds is Utica and Park Place, 183 Utica Avenue. Shout out to his baby mother. Shout out to Sandra. Shout out to his daughter. That man was in love with my mom's. He said, beloved, stop giving it energy. That's how it continues to grow. That's a fact. And you want to hear some funny shit, Grizz, though? I don't give it no energy because, number one, I've been telling y'all for the longest, I'm not part of a dirty sector. I have made my own sector. I'm part of the solo sector. Dolo solo, by myself. Smoke by myself. Talking to the moon. I'm on my other shit. 25 in the building. Let me get some likes for that one. I smoke by myself. Talking to the moon. See me? You know why y'all don't see me on platforms? I'm not better than nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not better than nobody. I just got different shit to say. I got different shit on my heart. Like City Bama said, Gotti said they up here paying, giving niggas, if you pay them $500, you get a wrench. I ain't asked none of y'all for no damn money, have I? I ain't say if y'all niggas want a wrench, I want $100 or $200 or $1,000. I ain't never said no shit like that. First of all, to me, the wrench game is appreciation. And that's all I see in it, appreciation. With me, a lot of people fail to realize a lot of the wrenches that I've given out are people that I know. In real life, on real time. But y'all will never know that. Because y'all think when y'all see people in my chat, they be in y'all chats. No, they don't. No, they don't. They be in your chat if they hear I'm going over there. Or sometimes they come spy in your chat because they know niggas be talking about me, but they don't even make comments in your chat because niggas is not interested in the foolishness. That's a fact. You know I know the vibes. Yeah, they already know Grizz. If they don't know how long me and you been tight, they fools. But, you know, I just noticed I'm looking at YouTube. I'm starting to hate. And I don't like using that word. Forgive me, y'all. That's a fact, Dave. And used to be on Lincoln and Troy with Radagon and them. You talking about old ham man Johnny, 183 Utica Avenue. That's a fact. Rest in peace to ham man Johnny and Buck Dance. You talking pure facts, beloved. I am starting to really despise dudes' character. Everything I don't think should be discussed at all. This has nothing to do with YouTube. I'm talking about at all. Some things I think are supposed to be discussed with the Most High, and that's it. I see people coming up here, jumping on this platform, jumping on this platform. I see niggas jumping on platforms of niggas that's my deemed enemies. What I mean by enemies is enemies. I ain't gonna never fuck with them. I ain't gonna never fuck with them. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I bump into certain people in the street. I can't tell you today I'm gonna beat them up. I can't tell you today none of that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna avoid anybody I see that has some slick shit to say out their mouth. Any of you niggas. To the ones that was friends before YouTube, I don't fuck with y'all neither. All you niggas are snakes. There's certain things I should bring up and just expose you bitch ass niggas on YouTube, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let you niggas get y'all shine and deal with your cult members and seem and appear to be the king and all this other bullshit, but you know I know you not. But we'll let that secret stay between us. We'll let that secret stay between us because it's not my place to advocate people's business because that's not what I do. I let God work. I let God work. Everything that I've said in defense to my name was overlooked so much on YouTube. Not things that I wanted to talk about, not things that I even wanted to rebuttal on, but everything I said, people swore to God it was a joke, and now they like, damn, Dice. Excuse me. I remember I used to plead with people to hear my point. People didn't want to hear my point. They just wanted to hear bullshit. Cuba, no, he was there. Shout out to Black to the P. I just wanted people to hear the truth. Not even the truth. I wanted people to judge by logical interpretation. Logical, not theatrical, not comical, not made up. I'm talking about logical. Where it just can't be, it can't be contested because it's logic. But on YouTube, I don't see too much logic. I see fraudulence, fake, and what people will do to try to captivate a crowd or pull in some income. Nah, can't do it. I can't do it. And that's a fact. You see what Baby Grizz said? He said, brothers, we got much more to offer. That's all I'm saying, beloved. And that's a fact. We got so much intelligence and so much wisdom. We have so much blueprints in our mind from all warps of life when it comes to love, interaction, interpretation, comprehension, clarification, dedication, honor, liberty. But people don't want to hear that on YouTube. They want to hear if this one was arguing with this one. They want to hear if this was fake or that was fake. They want to see these two get back together because it's better for the views. But I don't really hear nobody saying what's best for what God wants. I hear what people are saying is best for them. I see what people are doing is best for them, for their platforms, but I don't see too many people doing what's best for God. Isn't that who we're supposed to be building up our admiration for the mercy, God? It seems like people on YouTube are building up their mercy and their admiration for YouTube content creators that ain't shit, that are stupid. And I'm saying it first, a lot of you niggas on YouTube are stupid. You're very, very ignorant. You have no comprehension. You have no self-respect. You have no vocabulary. You have no articulation, and you have no consideration for people's feelings or their laws that they stand on. I've reached out to people and told them, yo, certain things that you have going on with your show, I don't want nothing to do with it. I was told it don't make a difference what I want to do with people's shows. Now, ain't that some deep shit? I was told it doesn't make a difference what I want if I don't want my name in somebody's show. Ain't that some shit? But because a lot of y'all just want to run over there and gas niggas up with their comedy and their fucking clown shit, people feel as though that's right. I'm learning a lot of you niggas have no ethnic morale. Y'all are clowns. Back in the days, if a man come to you and say, yo, check this out, keep my name out your mouth, my nigga. Don't put my name in your controversy, and you say what you gonna do anyway, I'd have killed you. I'd have literally had you killed. I'd have literally went and bought a bat or got something out of my car and beat you till you stop moving. Is that right? No, in some people's eyes. In my eyes, I feel as though it's dead right because a lot of you niggas don't have no fucking respect. And if somebody asks you something, at least pertaining to them, you should respect that boundary. That's just like if you ask me something pertaining to you, I have to respect that boundary. But a lot of you niggas was never raised correctly. A lot of you niggas was raised, unfortunately, as savages. A lot of you niggas was raised, unfortunately, incarcerated with no compassion, how to deal with people in society. All you know is attack mode, manipulation, deceit, confrontation, or a fake fucking persona. You haven't got to deal with society and understand sometimes you have to humble yourself and respect other people's opinions and feelings. See what Grizz said? He said, when it's time to fight the enemy, look what he said. When it's time to fight the enemy, it will be nobody to stand and fight because we killing each other. He said some people spend more time, Cuba says some people spend more time on YouTube than spending time with the kids and the family. How long ago? Remember I said that, FTC? Remember I said that? I said, how do people get up and just say, yo, I want to get on YouTube and disregard their woman their children, their grandchildren, their aunts, their uncles, their mothers, their fathers. Do you know what I would be doing if my mother, grandmother, and grandfather was still living and my father? Yeah, I would never believe it. Y'all would never believe it. I said to myself, I'm going to wean myself off of YouTube because I came to YouTube for the therapeutic part of it because I don't really like talking. But with some great friends and family and support from all of y'all, great friends and family, the support is just so good at times, you don't want to do nothing but to come up and talk. See, I don't want to talk about what was going on with this one. I don't want to talk about what was going on with that one. I just want to keep it focused on, say, us, the people that are in the chat, things that's going on with y'all lives, things that's going on with my life, things that's making you happy, things that's making you sad, laughing, joking. That's just what I'm into. I'm not really into the, because this one said that and this one said that. And then I notice so many people on YouTube, they have they way of interpreting certain things pertaining to logic. And you can tell by the way these people live and carry themselves on YouTube and in real life, they have no such thing as integrity. So how do they even have the right to have television shows advocating and talking and promoting about what everybody else did? That's so bad when everything about them is fucking fake. Old timer told me one time, show me a company. You're going to show me who you are. That old timer was my grandfather. He said, show me a company, boy, and you're going to show me who you are. I'm like, Pop, you don't know what you're talking about. He was like, let me explain something to you. One thing I know for sure, sheep do not run with wolf. Sheep do not run with wolf. And ducks damn sure don't swim with alligators. That might go over some of y'all heads. Sheep do not run with wolf, and ducks damn sure do not swim with alligators. You know, I was talking to my man the other day. I'm thinking about moving out the country. Even though I'm moving, I actually just got another crib. Even though I'm moving, I'm really thinking about really putting my time, and I'm thinking about this shit about moving out of the country. I don't know why. This has just been on my mind. I don't know where I want to go out of the country, but I know I just don't want to be here. I see so much fake stuff here. I see so much damage that has been done to everyone. I see the damage that is continuing to be done to us and our children. It got to be some place better than America. When it comes to America, the only thing that they say America has to offer is supposed to be the land of opportunity, better jobs, better finances, better ways of living. What does a better way of living mean? A bathroom in your house? Water running in your house? Is that a better way of living? As opposed in Jamaica where the bathroom may be outside if you live in a tenement or if you live in a jungle. As opposed to Jamaica, I've seen shows where they have orchestrated water canals that run fresh water from the sea and the ocean through pipe that comes to their home straight like showers. Is it a better way of life, or America has a way of soothing people and babying them? Is it so hard that you have to take your clothes and some detergent and a 10 in a bucket and wash your clothes? Is it so hard that you have to hand wash your clothes and then hang them out to dry like our family did, like our grandparents and great-grandparents did? Is that so hard? Why do we need a washing machine? Why have we got so lazy? Why do we need a washing machine when we can use our own physical strength, and at the same time, it will what? Help us because we're exercising and moving our joints. Lance Christopher, salute. How come it seems like third world countries want to get to us, and then a lot of us want to go to third world countries? We got everything we need over here, the resources, the food, the family, the communication, and the transportation. The third world countries, from what they display on television, have none of these things, but that's pure lies. They display and show y'all the parts of third world countries that appear to be affected by poverty. It's like Africa. They always give you these pictures with these kids with these famines that don't have enough to eat, with these stomach and these flies. No, that's what they want you to believe Africa is, to start these what? These so-called funds where they can put these commercials all over the world where y'all can go into your pocket and start donating money to them because you're thinking you're sending money to bring or uplift a certain part of a third world country. But no, that's just the part that they're showing you. That money is going into their pockets. You see what Super said? The water in Jamaica, you can get that shit from the tap. From the tap. Just the Trucker said, your thumbnail reminded me of my grandmother. She passed back in December the 5th. I miss her so much. Salute, dude. Rest in peace to grandma. Love, beloved. Rest in peace to your grandmother, bro. See, when I see certain things like that, that's some crazy shit. Your grandmother left January the 5th. My grandmother left January the 7th. Ain't that some shit? My grandmother left January the 7th, 1997, y'all. I always told y'all this story. In the beginning of January, it felt like my heart was just broke. Inshallah. And then the next year, ironically, my son came January the 28th, 1998. Ain't that some shit? 1997, I was crushed in the beginning of January. 1998, God just picked me back up at the end of January. Everything happened in January. Cuba said, look at what we eat, how we being controlled by the government. And that's some deep shit. Look at how we eat. Look how we are being controlled by the government. Look how selfish we are. Look how much we're in competition with each other. The sad part is everything in the world we're in competition with. We're in competition with each other on YouTube. We're in competition with each other at work. We're in competition with each other just getting a seat to sit down on a train sometimes. When we going to work in the morning, we're in competition with each other just to get a seat on the train or the bus when we're coming home from work. We're in competition to get the best car. We're in competition to get the best clothes. How many of y'all always got to have them Jordans pre-released before everybody else? Why is it always a competition? Why are we lying? Why are we lying every day? I look at this stuff, man, on YouTube. I never knew this world existed. And then I look at other genres on YouTube that a lot of people would never believe, and these people are prospering. Endorsements, 500, 600, 700,000 views, subscriptions, not promoting or talking about any violence or advocating any beef. But for some reason, that dirty sector that a lot of people run to seems like it controls the world. Y'all putting these platforms together where a group of individuals will come up there and just disrespected each other. Whether we're white, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Bayesian, Chinese, Aryan nation, it don't make a difference. We could all get up on a platform and just scream. I don't know if it's just me. I think people get upset. I really don't watch that goofy shit. That shit is not entertaining. If you know about the word of words and the spelling, y'all are getting spells casted on y'all. That's why I did the show last year. Is YouTube really a cult? Y'all are getting spells casted on y'all. Spells of wickedness and evil. Unbeknownst to y'all, y'all don't even understand. Y'all are getting spells put on y'all. You know why? Because the minute y'all see the bell notification letting you know these wicked platforms are going live, y'all will run home. Y'all will race home to get prepared to sit up and indulge with evilness. That's a good point right there. Super said, don't even bother with it. Remember, control your environment. There's a place for everything, and there's a place for the dirty sector. We just don't have to take part in it. That's a fact. Kubrick said, do you know that we're feeding kids cancer with the potato chips that we are giving them? New York City is not required to put the warning label on the back of the potato chips. That's fucking crazy. That's really crazy, man. He said, just a trucker said, just think of our grandmothers raised us thinking on the mother role. I know my grandmother was my mother. Condolences to you, bro. That's a fact. Condolences to everybody. Appreciate y'all. See, my grandmother, she was the mother of mothers too. See, my mother, thank God, my mother had me when she was 19 years old, man, a little bit before 20th birthday. So that was my sister and my mother. My grandmother was my mother when it came to the general old-fashioned, you going to church, yes, ma'am, no, sir, yes, sir. That era. But my mother was always and always will be my mother. I thank God so much for her. Because at least she wasn't fake. Like I try to tell people, I see so many parents that want to buy their children instead of just learning their children and communicating with their children. I see so many parents want to just buy this game or buy that game or buy this bag or buy that outfit and then go back into their room and then get into their life, but they don't even want to interact with their children. It's so sad. It's really so sad. One of the things that ruins us is the concept of trolling. We allow it all the time because it's blacks. Too many of us are weak mentally and they want acceptance. And when it costs dignity, that's a fact. That's why when it comes to this right here, I just love this introduction, y'all. Let's get it. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
universal. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
And that's a fact. That's a fact. He said, and people still support him. Because number one, a lot of people are under a spell, like I said. You know what my grandfather used to tell me? Because when a person lies, just to lie, it's two people I'm going to lie to, the police and the stick-up kids. Everybody else going to get the truth. I'm never going to lie on nobody. I'm never just going to make up a lie to slander nobody's name or character, male or female. I call a spade a spade. If the nigga a clown, he a clown. If the bitch a slut, she a slut. But I also call a man, and I also call an important, beautiful woman an important, beautiful woman. But you don't call a motherfucking pig a horse, so why would you call a slut a woman? If you don't call a fish a fucking cat, why would you call a bitch-ass nigga a man? That's just my opinion. No such thing as a bad opinion. He said, what are the things that ruin the... Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it, Super. Then I think about these... Shout out to Shy Banks. I got to say this shit. He said this shit one time. Shout out to Shy Banks, and he said this shit one time. He said this shit one time, and I didn't pay attention to what he was saying. He said you cannot interview people from the dirty sector. You cannot interview people from the dirty sector. There's no sense to interview them. There's no sense to interview them. He said, if you're in the dirty sector, you have to interview someone from outside the dirty sector. And I couldn't catch what he was saying. Because there are interesting people inside of the dirty sector, but they are only interesting to the people and the supporters that watch the dirty sector. Now, if you want to bring somebody from another side of the YouTube world, or you want to bring somebody from another side of the country or another side of a genre, look how many people are going to follow them because of their support system. And that support system is going to come inside where we are. Ain't that some shit? What I don't understand is you definitely not going to go nowhere interviewing nobody that has beef with somebody else in the sector. That's not an interview. That's a direct promotion of instigation. Look what Cuba just said when I said that. He said, it's kind of crazy how people get interviewed for what they have done. Ain't that some shit? It seemed like everybody that apparently gets interviewed is interviewed because of a perception that someone else sees and wants to capitalize or manipulate. That's not a reason to interview somebody. That's instigating. If you don't like somebody, and you all of a sudden want to decide to interview somebody that also doesn't like that person, you're not doing that because you're interested in that person's life. You're not doing that because you're intrigued how the person maneuver. You're doing that because you want the people that are nosy to come watch your show when you put up a thumbnail, because they know you're going to be asking direct, not even indirect. You're going to be asking direct and disrespectful, slanderish questions for the response that nosy, evil people want to hear. But that's what people gravitate to. And shout out to Black to P. Black to the P got a new TV show. They up there ranking and joking and having regular good talk. Like we be doing over here, y'all. Grown shit. Non-biased opinion. Grown shit. I said something to my man, shout out to King Crego. I said something to him the other day and he hit me back and was like, damn, Dice, I didn't even think about that shit like that. That's a fact. Cuba said, one thing about me, if I fuck with you and you disrespecting me, I'm not going to bring it on YouTube. I will call you in the back. That's real man shit. That's a fact. Because everybody don't want things on YouTube. In time, and let me tell you something. This is something that I've always learned all my life. Feathers get ruffled sometimes, man. Feathers just get ruffled sometimes. It could be a time when you're upset with some shit that's going on at your job, and you can come home and snap on your woman. You can come home and snap on the kids, aggravated about what happened at the job. Same thing, ladies. You could be going through something in the street with your friends, your job, and come home and snap on your man, not even knowing that the energy that you had bottled up and boiled in from your job. You can have a coworker that may have more influence than you. You may have your boss say something to you that's totally degraded. You may have a person from a higher rank tell you that they want you to do something that's not even in your job description, but the reason why they have a higher rank of you or authority of you in a job, you have to listen. These are things that you ball in, because what you say to them is, all right, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it when I finish this over here, knowing that when you finish your job, that should be part of your job description. But because of that authoritative figure that told you they need you to go take care of something that's not your or not part of your job description, you're angry. You boil that up and take that home. You think about that shit the whole way. You're like, damn, I was supposed to get off at 4:30. And because this nigga want me to do somebody else's work, I'm not getting out of here till 5:30. You walking out, clocking out. You at the motherfucking clock. You just disgusted. It's 5:28. You supposed to be in your house chilling, took a shower, ate you some food, sitting up, watching TV, getting prepared to just relax before you go to sleep, to get up the next day and start all over again. But all that has been disrupted. All of that has been disrupted. What could you do? You could laugh about it. You could joke about it. Some of us can't laugh about it, and some of us can't joke about it because it's aggravating and it's disappointing. I would never believe some of the things that I have seen on YouTube just for a click and a view. I would never believe some of the things I went through on YouTube just for a click and a fucking view. See, what I know is YouTube is so powerful and so wicked because of the allure of attention that people lust for That shit could slice a friendship in half. Like a hot knife going through a block of ice. Like a hot knife going through a block of ice cream. Cuba said, for a couple of clicks and pennies. Cuba, all jokes aside, I don't even think it's for the money no more, because there's a few niggas on YouTube that's getting $1 or $2. I used to think it was for the money too. It can't be that. It can't be that. This has something to do with a mental. No, I'm not going to say mental illness, even though I feel as though it's a mental illness. But this has something to do with a certain yearning or a certain need for attention. How do we get to this shit? How do we get to this shit? I mean, everybody, myself included. How the fuck do we get to this shit? Some of us came up here and made fools of ourselves because we had to stand tall on our names and our integrity and our pride. And that's a fact too, Supra. Also, retardation. Thank you for bringing that up. He said, it's funny, people make fun of me because I'm a gamer, but I guarantee you'll make more money than... Yo, let me tell you something about gaming. I don't know why people do that. Shout out to little Kareem from Albany Projects. I remember when Kareem was like about 9, 10 years old. He had won a gaming event with PlayStation where that shit sent his family away for damn near 2 weeks. And he got some money. Gaming is actually an occupation now. That's just like we used to tease nerds. We used to make fun of them with their pocket protectors and always laughing at the most intrigue and almost the hardest things to figure out, they could figure out with ease. Now, when you go to Best Buy, they have something called the Geek Squad. He said, I won over 100,000 in cash. Nigga, hit that Cash App. Nigga, hit that goddamn super chat. Q. What the fuck is going on? Nigga, talking about, my nigga said I won over 100,000 in Cash Apps and product. Hit that super chat. You know I'm back. You see I beat that strike, y'all. I just be happy I beat that strike because that was just more clarification that my God got me. That was just more of a clarification that when I used to get upset with my mother for giving me them dictionaries, when I used to get upset with my mother for making me do book reports to go outside and play, now I laugh. Because you have the right to what? Appeal a strike if you feel as though it is not right. But see, the part about appealing a strike, you got to be smooth with your shit. You got to be very intelligent. You have to be very articulate. You have to be very intelligent. And you have to descriptively write your complaint where it could be understood by a person with a degree. See, you just can't get up there and say, yo, word up, son. Word up. Word to mother, son. I don't need no motherfucking strike, son. Shouldn't have did that shit, son. I'll bust my gun. Them niggas gonna go, eh. Clarice, I see you in the building, girl. But if you do sit up there and type certain things like due to the fact where I was what? Trying to respond on a humorous, educational demonstration. Them words is disrespectful. That fucks the computer up. See, computers can't understand humorous display. Shit like that, they're going to tell you, hold on. We got to get us a human. And then a human reviews what you're complaining about. And hot damn it, y'all seen the thumbnail the other day. They said, you back, Big Dice. Initially, I had a dead date to November the 26th. They was like, you can't do nothing, sissy. We ain't giving you your commercials. We not giving you your super chats. Fuck you. And we not giving you no money. God damn it, y'all see them commercials now, right? You see the motherfucking super chat. Matter of fact, if y'all want to, y'all can check the super chat to make sure it's working. Look right there under the bottom of the heart. All you got to do is press it. Think about that, super. You can't get up there talking about, yo, I don't need no motherfucking strike, son. You're word to my mother, son. Y'all niggas shouldn't have did that, son. I bust my gun. That's a fact. That's how some of these stupid ass niggas be submitting a fucking complaint. Oh, right now, baby, I'm smoking on some tailor-made gumbo and some shadow wax, baby. I'm feeling good, Cuba. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to pull up, brother. I'm feeling good. You know the link. Let me tell y'all something. The link is for the good people, y'all. See, I got a new attitude when it comes over here, y'all. You can try to come up this motherfucker if you want to. You ain't gonna get up here unless I pull you up here. So you can come up here and sit down there in the back like you waiting on a bus. You can come up here and sit down in the back like you waiting on a plane. We ain't doing no negativity no more, man. I'm not doing it, y'all. I'm not doing no negativity no more. I told y'all this. I fucked around and let you niggas trick me out my motherfucking game. Trick me off my peaceful mission last week. Cuba, they got some shit called gunpowder? I know that's some fire. That shit scared the shit out of me, son. Nigga Cuba said he's smoking on some shit called gunpowder. God damn. That shit sound like some fire. Yo, where did you get that at? Because you know what? For a lot of times, nerd, that's what I used to get upset about YouTube. They always tell you to type out and reply. And then at the bottom, they says, has this been helpful? Yes or no? I've never known that there was an actual number that you can speak to a human fucking being in customer service. That's something that I wish I knew about. Word up. But I ain't gonna front. I'm sharing McLeod, son. Them niggas bust my head. They was like, strike, fuck you, pussy. Them niggas said, you will not be able to get no more motherfucking shit. Man, I've hit that motherfucking shit. I said, fuck that. I'm not just gonna let them do that shit to me, man. THC 5691. No, you get. Jesus. No, you get. Damn. Damn. He said it's really only about incarcerating. The black Scarface. Think about what I said. That's deep. What they want to do, I really think, is keep us separated. He said they have an online customer service where you can talk to them directly. I didn't even know that shit. Thank you, nerd. Oh, man. FTC said, yo, FTC. That's that motherfucking Hawaiian shit called, forgot the name of the shit, the Maui niggas with the funny papaya faces. I had some motherfucking Japanese peaches that come in a funny box. I had some of that shit too. I had that shit come in a funny package. I had some of that shit. That shit smelled just like the motherfucking mango mayhem from Sprinkles, but the peach and the mango smell totally different. That shit's, but yeah. See, that super didn't even know neither. I ain't even know that shit. I told y'all I know Cuba got that goddamn gas. Cuba be up there sitting down playing the motherfucking game, smoking all day. I know that nigga be in a zone. Because if the weed is fucked up, you can't play games. I know that. It's just like we used to smoke weed and go play ball. We couldn't even really get busy if we ain't smoking no good weed. The same thing I said, FTC. He said, good God. But you know what? Something they've been telling me to do. Crafted Legacy 22, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. Appreciate you for pulling up. If it's your first time, make sure you hit that subscription, man, and come on back. And I want to thank everybody. There's something else I want to say. Matter of fact, let me see what it is right now. Let me check right now. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Hit that like button while I'm checking this right quick, y'all. I'm five subscribers away from 1,300 subscriptions. I am 5 subscribers away from 1,300 subscriptions. And I want to appreciate y'all. In 17 days, I got 107 subscribers. Everybody that was part of that miraculous move, 107 subscribers in 17 days. Everybody that was part of that miraculous move, I appreciate y'all sincerely, wholeheartedly. Inshallah, some people do understand there are some people that have other thoughts. I'm not even going to say real or fake. It's a group of us that just have other things on our mind besides aggravation. If that's a better way of describing it. Besides war, besides disrespect. Some people, we just want to chill, want to be at peace, want to have a good time, great vibes, smoke good weed, whatever they do. Enjoy our families. Inshallah, and just go to bed and wake up. Good, great vibes, great vibrations. People are tired of the evilness. After the pandemic, and so many of us have lost some great people, we have time now to understand what we lost in the time when we couldn't even move around. We should take advantage of that time now. We have time to move around now. We have time to go see our loved ones. We have time to spend time with our loved ones, our friends. Shit. Everybody always on Facebook doing some crazy shit. How about really looking up some people that you ain't seen in a long time and say, yo, I was thinking about you. How are you doing? Shad Gravy, I see you in the building. Shad Gravy, I see you in the building. Word up. What are we doing that we going so crazy? You know what I'm saying? What's happening that we going so crazy? Yo, shout out to my man. Shout out to Way to Black and rest in peace, man, to his grandmother. And that's a fact. Let me spin out right quick and listen to this good music right quick, man. Shout out to Way to Black, man. Let's get into this right quick. You know, I just had to play some good music right quick. Because you know that good music make us feel good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be crazy all the time. We can be cool.
Yo, Quando. Wait. I showed my dope might have an alibi. Yeah. In the beginning, that life is hard, y'all. I mean, for my big one, all night in the vegan, I ain't never cry. I'll buy a nigga. I wish when I called that I had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Fuck your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Go through all the pain and the couldn't make. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith in it. I was told if you want it, then go and take it. I got seeds worth the minds, and I got enemies. In other words, ops, the gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees.
I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned her to a fiend. My nightmares, they turn into a dream. Yeah. My money thoughts turn into a scheme. And they think that life a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And guy had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Dripping is solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide, they ready for the homicide. Said, Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the beacon, I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, nigga, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round drum, big choppy, I'll be head. You used to get consigned me, signs couldn't find me. See, we was in the trenches, and the just living grimy. Yeah, getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing, but you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin the yard. Yeah, you stay inside, or you catch a charge. Yeah, my nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the Bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that. My you ain't not alone. Me in the streets, we had a conversation.
This is more. Listen, I'm tired of talking. I ain't talking no more, man.
Cuban, what up, baby?
What up, what up, what up?
I'm feeling lost. That's Los Angeles, California.
This is war. Wait up. Yeah. Turn my headphones up. Listen. This is war. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. Y'all niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. In the 3 building. See y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon. What y'all was doing? Low riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is a war. I'm not jacking none of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is a war. Yo. Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is a war. Wait up. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Just fuck a set of twins. Just imagine how I felt. You ain't never seen it. Nigga couldn't be me. Put this shit on repeat. Protocol, get the shooting, robbing, looting, spitting, shooting, predicate, stupid, Scarface, ruthless. Yeah, wait up. Eat your pussy in a Uber. Mommy said she wanna see it. Told that bitch get a ruler. Wait up. Send a shooter for the shooter. The bitch something she a master. Shoot the sergeant in the caption. Sack a fat like what's cracking. Snap a finger, niggas clap 'em. Lay you fuckers on the ground. Son of Rose, I don't fuck around. One shot, 2. This is shot. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. Y'all niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. In the 3 building. See y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon, man.
Tell me something good, Q.
Shit, just listening in the back, man, talking that knowledge, the truth, man. Weird out here in these YouTube streets, man. Been saying this is like WWE.
This shit, Cuba, all jokes aside, I have never thought that I would see people go crazy. Any more than we already could have went crazy in the world.
For pennies.
This shit is insane now, man. This is insane.
So let me ask you a question.
Preach, bro.
How can people get rid of the trolls?
You want to hear some funny shit, Cuba? That's why we've always been like that over here. Like when they come over here, bro, we kill them, bro. I ain't gonna
That's
front.
the way.
Any sign of disrespect to anybody in the chat, we blowing their head off.
That's the way. But not everybody follows that rule. If everybody follows the rule, it won't be no trolling.
Facts.
If you have control of your channel, it shouldn't happen. You could joke around, but when you start talking about dead people's kids
it's over.
mother, or anything else like that, shoot them down right away.
Immediately.
But people don't follow that. Everybody talking about they follow, they by law, they this, and they still support the bullshit.
That's one thing over here I will say. Shout out to Team Garden. We always that's one thing like niggas ain't really with that shit right there, bro. Every now and then, you know what I notice? That's how I've been purging Cuba. Like, we get the new trolls. For some reason, we got the new trolls coming in, so I kill them and block them. Like, I give them 10 minutes, 10 seconds of fame, kill them and block them.
I think sometimes those are the same people with like 10 different accounts. You know, you got them weirdos with like 10 different accounts.
This shit don't make no sense, Cuba. Like, god damn, what the fuck? Niggas got to get a life, man. That's it doesn't make, to me, number one, you know, we from the same era when it comes to morals. If you don't just leave them alone.
That's the crazy thing that everybody looks at me. Oh, Cuba's young, but they don't realize my age, bro. And it's crazy. Like what people have accomplished or try to do, I did that already. I've been there. Drugs, doing all kinds of shit. did that. My mentality is way different. People needs to grow the fuck up. They don't want to change. They want to go back to their 21s that they lost. They young childhood life, and they want to be back 21 acting a fool and shit. It's crazy. All this back and forth. I gave you money for this. I gave you money for that. God damn, you couldn't call the man in the back of the phone and be like, yo, bro, what's going on? Everything just being brought up on YouTube. You have two people arguing now. Everybody's getting involved. Let them two dudes handle that.
You fat. We got Tube Chronicles in the building. What up, boy?
It's crazy.
Damn, where the fuck your ass been? We got Tube in the building. But yo, thank you, Crafted Legacy. I appreciate what you just said. He said, yo, Dice, I'm Lance Christopher. He said, yo, I got two phones. And he said, when your battery dies, I switch to it. Thank you. See, Craft, certain things like that are indications that we know you're not a troll. You know what I'm saying? And then from the things that you say, it's just some people like Cuba said, like Tube just said, it's so many people that make these continuous accounts. This shit is draining. The shit is draining, bro. And it's not even to the fact where it's aggravating. It's draining. That's a difference. It's draining. Aggravating is like, God damn, look at this stupid ass piece of shit. There we go. Nah, but just to the fact of just continuously just making another account to drain somebody's spirit, because that's draining. When you're interacting with a crowd, you're interacting with your panel, you're having a good time, it's a good vibe. The continuous shit comes through. Like, what do be going through people's minds, man? I be having so much shit going on, Cuba, in my mind, in my real life, Cuba. I really come up here for like therapy, bro. Because I like interacting with good people, bro. For real, I just love that shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Damn.
But not everybody come from the same thing for YouTube. Some people come here to troll. Some people come here to gossip, put some fucking gasoline in the fire. Then you have some real supporters that's out there that, you know, really, you know, fuck with the shit that you speak. And it's a sad thing that we got these other platforms that once they start talking that bullshit, you see 200-300 people there. But when you're speaking about certain real topics, nobody shows up. That's the sad thing about it.
Yo, shout out to my little cousin Keith. He said something to me today earlier, right? Because I haven't been seeing him in the chat, but I know he'd be doing like shutdowns and stuff like that. But he'll hit me up on the gram and stuff like that, but I barely be on the gram. Like, I just put up, I don't really, like, it's something, you know. So what he said to me, I was like, damn, why don't be seeing you in the chat no more? Cuz he said, tell you the truth, everybody you told me to subscribe to, cuz either win at you or going at each other. He said, I ain't got no time for that shit, yo. He said that shit just.
That's a fact too. That's a fact because like I'm a gamer, and I used to have people coming from the gamers into this, and they used to get blocked. They used to get kicked off for no type of reasons. And it's a sad thing that when you try to bring supporters in, real supporters, you have the trolls that gas a wrench, and then, you know, they fuck it up all for that person that's trying to do something. Me, I had 120 something people blocked on my channel. It was crazy. I had to clean that house up. Shame.
That's sad. But I went through that over here, not no time recently. I went through that months ago. You dig what I'm saying? I really went through that months ago. I really did. And I remember I went into the matter of fact, shout out to Tube. He the one that showed me how to do all that shit, like, because I couldn't really get into that shit on my cell phone. You dig what I'm saying? And in my laptop, and I had a computer all this time, Cuba. So when he showed me how to go into the shit on the computer, and I got to looking at shit, I'm like, yo, I didn't do this shit.
And you also know how to find out who's showing and who's not in your account, right?
Oh, I just found that out the other day, Cuba. You just made me sad. So I'm yo, Cuba. When I say you just made me sad, all jokes aside, I'm not even joking right now, bro. I'm not even joking right now. You dig what I'm saying? But I take that shit to my grave, Cuba. All jokes aside, I found some shit out the other day, bro. That shit just getting me sad right now, Cuba. I'm not even, I don't even be playing, Cuba, when it comes to certain shit. But I'm gonna take that to my grave, bro, because the best lesson out of that was the lesson. Like to see something, how can I say it? Something that you would never believe, right?
Yeah.
To see it revealed right in front of your eyes. Yeah.
The proof is right there. As simple as that. The proof is right there.
Like
you can't say nothing about it. That's it.
It's there. Undisputable proof, like the old timers say. That's a sad feeling right there, bro. That shit hurt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
See, I expect shit from niggas. You dig what I'm saying? I don't interact with. You dig what I'm saying? That's cool. I respect that. I've been going through that all my life. But a nigga you fuck with, like, and there's a difference. It's we leave that shit alone, Q. It's just like, certain shit just sad. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, because
me, I'm not
shout
out to Black to the P, man.
Shout out to Black to the P, man.
That's my right hand man right there. In New Jersey, Montana, New York connection.
Always support. Word up. That's a fact. Him and Lola Montana, they always come through and support, man. For real, man. And like I told him, I said, you got a great concept, you got a great show, and you're a great person. So all that other shit, don't worry about nothing, man. We good. We all like I said, God got a plan. I'm telling you, God, something good gonna happen, and then something bad is gonna happen also. You dig what I'm saying? My God done prepared me for both. That's just a fact.
Couple of days I haven't even went on the YouTube, so I've been too busy on the gaming and all the garbage is going on. I'm not even trying to deal with that shit right now. So
believe it or not, bro, I've really just learned.
I don't go to everybody's platform. I go to certain people's platforms. Certain people's platform.
That's right. If it ain't no love, nah. That's just like going to a house party where everybody in the house party don't like you. You gonna get jumped. That's a simple fact. We ain't do that back in the days. But what the fuck am I going to that house party for? Don't nobody in the back
days. You used to get beat up. Not these days. You get shot.
Beat up. Trying to be fucking tough. Oh, the nigga came to the party, but did you see how the nigga left the party?
Oh shit.
I'm past them age. I'm 51 years old, Cuba. I ain't got that motherfucker.
Yeah, we the same age. What are you talking about? We the same age.
Fuck that shit, man. I ain't got no time for that shit. I got a bad back, fucked up eye, corn on my left foot. I ain't got no time for that shit. My hip is good. I got a rod.
I haven't gotten there yet. I will though.
I'm telling you, it's not working. And this is all facts. I was playing softball when I was younger. Check this out. I was chubbier, so I'm like 12 years old. So we playing softball. So what I do, my cousin, he bunts the ball. So when he's going for the bunt, I'm running from third base. Did I have to slide, Cuba? No. But I wanted to be all theatrical. You dig what I'm saying? I was going to score anyway. But what my big ass try to do, I try to slide. That shit shifted my motherfucking head, nigga.
Oh my God, your cleats or something got stuck to that goddamn dirt and your shit lifted up.
The shit was called split lepiphysis. That's the surgery I had. A split lepiphysis.
You had a rod put in?
I still got the rod on each.
Yeah. My son, that happened to my son. He's gonna have it for life too. Yeah, he broke his whole thing too. Exactly.
Let me tell you what they do to me though. It happened on my left side because I slipped. So I noticed a little bit after the game, I'm starting to walk funny, but I ain't paid no attention. 2 days later, I'm walking like I got on one of them Missy Elliott plastic bag suits full up. My mom's take me to the hospital. They x-ray me. They show the x-ray. My left hip, the middle part in the middle that connects that shit is just split. So this is what they're gonna tell my mother. Well, since he's young and he's gonna have the surgery on one side, we're gonna break the other side because it's starting to damage. Which it did show it on the X-ray. Now they weren't lying because number one, I was chubby. You dig what I'm saying?
What?
So putting the weight on that right side. So now, when I get this surgery, they put a rod on my left leg. I still got it to this day. So when it rains,
oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
And the snow, that's one of the reasons too. I was glad I just left New York, bro. In the wintertime, Cuba, like right now, in Brooklyn, I'd be in pain. Niggas wouldn't even know that shit, bro. It's times when I be walking down the street and my hip just give out. That shit is not. That shit. And it's gonna be like this for the
my
rest
body
of my
too.
life.
I done
The rest of my life.
I got like what 12 rods, 350 screws, 2 plates.
Motorcycle?
Yep.
I figured that. Yeah, you said that in the other day. Yeah, you said you ride by. Yep. Yeah.
Everything. I done broke everything in my body with motorcycles.
But that's like my little cousin down here. He done been in the hospital over 27 times because of four-wheelers and dirt. He been riding since he was little. The first bike I think they gave him was 80.
I've been
He had
riding since
an
I
80
was
when he
12.
was 7. I'm scared of them shits. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm terrified of all that shit.
I got a video coming up next week. I got a video coming up. It's New York. It's what I've been doing all summer long. I've been doing ride outs with dirt bikes, quads, all kinds of shit. I got a video of that. Then I got a video with a couple of souped up cars racing down New York. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. That video.
Sonny, we see you in the building. Thomas Morrison, I see you in the building. How y'all feeling?
Hey, Sonny, 1083. ¿Cómo estás?
I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I love when the grown folks come out and have a good time, man. You ain't never late, Sonny. You on time. We talking about late, girl. We here. We having a good time, chilling.
She's always a great supporter right there.
Yeah, great supporter.
Oh yeah,
great supporter, man. And that's one thing that we've always said over here. I don't like, first of all, you know, and you know what, this whole situation that's going on now on YouTube, I was laughing because you know the best part about this, it's really heartbreaking to see people go at each other. That's heartbreaking.
Sad.
But the best part of this,
but you know what? Before you say something, I'm sorry. Half the time it couldn't have been avoided if they would have talked it out. That's the sad thing about it.
That's a fact.
Because it goes on and it goes on that the disrespect gets so worse and there's no going back to it. But if they would have been spoke about it, it couldn't have either got repaired or not get damaged the way it is when people are going after each other's family member, kids. It's just mayhem. It's crazy.
And you know what I've noticed too? My cousin told me, he said this to me, and I said, oh shit. He said, yo, you know I'm gonna stay back from YouTube? I said, why? He said, because I don't know what's real and what's fake no more, cuz. He said, if I didn't know you, I wouldn't. He said, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that shit, son. And I could imagine if he told me that, how many other people feel like that? Like people really invest their time and people fail to realize that's the only thing you can't get back in this world, time. So when people invest that in you and they respect you for who you are, and then you just totally switch from that perception or that persona that you've portrayed for so long, that shit fucks people spirit up because it makes them feel as though they're wrong in their judgment or they're naive about something. At least it does it with me. I've looked at certain people and put them on the highest plateaus and then seen certain things and was like, damn, Dice, what the fuck is wrong with you, stupid?
Scratch your head and be like, what the fuck was I on?
And I've been missing a lot of the old timers. You know, that's what I noticed, man. I've been missing a lot of the old timers I had. And then my cousin told me, he said, nigga, you are the old timer now, Dice. Everybody gone, Cuba. Everybody either in the feds or dead.
Yep.
Or gone mentally because of some type of habit or alcoholism, some type of
overdose, everything, all kinds of shit.
Damn.
Shame.
Like the super OGs, like where the fuck they at? Like the ones that keep us sharp. Like it's like they just quickly diminishing. Like everything is just disappearing, man. Like
There's no morals. There's no more respect for life these days no more. It's no fighting. Everybody just want to knock everybody's head off and not live another day. They just want to just kill each other. What happened to fighting? What happened to catching an ass whipping?
That's right, a good old-fashioned fair one.
A good ass whipping. What happened to that? Like everybody want to become a killer now. Oh, I got a gun. Oh, anybody could get a gun. Like this shit is so whack. Like these days, and you can't even like fight these young kids. The first thing they'll do is pull a gun on you.
That's a fact.
It's a shame how the society and the OGs has allowed that shit to happen. Like even the young ones is running the old buildings now. I remember back then. What you doing? What you doing at this time? Don't you supposed to be in school? Get your ass to school. You know what happened to that? Like it's like I said, this new generation. I thought me growing up when I was young, I had it rough, and I thought it was bad. I'm thinking, damn, when I get older, it's gonna be better. But I enjoyed me growing up at that time. I loved every bit of it. Like,
yeah,
not the way it is now.
A man, having enjoyed my fucking childhood like we were supposed to, man. Like, it's just unfortunately nowadays the world has it where a lot of our children have now embellished the roles as parents to their parents. So what do they have to follow? Their own rules. Our parents told us to do something back in the days. We did that shit. There ain't no more of that no more. Ain't no more of that now. It seems like a lot of children are telling their parents, yo, leave me alone, shut up.
Oh yeah, I done seen that. And the kids slap their mother back in their hand. Oh man, Lord, I would do that. I would not have no arm. I will squeeze my mouth or make like a whistle or a flat or any type of noise. They'll slap the shit out your teeth real quick. What you said? What you said?
Backhand like a mosquito bite.
What? Oh shit! Quick, so fast you don't even know where she hit you with the left hand or the right hand.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I mean, and that's really what we come from. That's why it's like to this day, I'm 51 years old.
There's
and
no
still
real grandmothers these days, man. Back then, grandmothers. Oh my Lord.
Word
my
up.
My grandmother lasted to 111 years old, man. And oh my gosh, man.
And that bless her soul, man. We don't get in that though. I still look for my grandmother sometimes with some of the shit. Like my grandmother, is you crazy, boy? Like I had a grandmother to tell you, sitting in a chair, come here. Like she can't chase you. Come here.
Uh-huh.
Like you gotta come get. Like that's crazy.
Because you know if you don't go, you don't even get it worse.
Word up, like grandma, what you want? I say, come here. I say, bring your ass over. Grandma, I can hear you. Come here. And if she say this word, if you make me get up out this chair.
Oh my gosh, it's over.
That's when she gonna get strength that she keep in the stash. That's that in the stash strength. They'd be like, oh, somebody gotta get mommy. She done went crazy.
We got grandmothers at 30 these days. Like what? 30?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. We got two grandmothers of generation, great grandmother and the grandmother still alive, and they partying at a club. Like what the? It's crazy.
They don't care. Because down here, I noticed that unfortunately in the South, you see a lot of mothers partying with their daughters in the same clubs, competing with each other for the same man. This is a fact. This shit in the South is real. Sonny said that fentanyl is the matter of fact, rest in peace to my cousin Michael McCoy. We lost another one yesterday, y'all.
God damn.
That's number 11. We lost another one yesterday. My cousin Michael McCoy, may he rest in peace. My prayers goes out to my cousin Pooh. God knows, man. To my aunt Monk. Like, Lord have mercy. Like
that drug is killing people.
38 years old, 5 children.
Yeah. One of my close friends, 27 years old, young kid. Did it for the first time and killed them and shit. Just dropped them.
That I would never really. This and the bug part is, I know it sounds crazy now, but we've been through certain epidemics, Tango and Cash. We've been through real.
What you know about Tango and Cash?
Oh man, it was a time. It was a time back in the days when I, you know.
Let me tell you about Tango and Cash. I used to be up in the Bronx, 142 Brook Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
That's where like seven bodies got dropped because of that.
Yeah, nigga, make a long story short, some old timers that I know, God bless their souls, they bought a bunch of that shit down to Brooklyn, and niggas like two niggas OD'd right on the corner of block. One died in 210 parking lot, one died with the needle in his arm. I'm talking about them niggas came from everywhere. Like them niggas came from everywhere looking for that shit, man.
That's my neighborhood.
Is when the OGs got the shit, the niggas that had the shit, they knew it was so crazy. They was just selling bundles. You did?
Yeah, they wanted that. I'm telling you, it came from my neighborhood. Crazy.
You know, I ain't selling no. And make a long story short, I never forget that the OGs, the niggas had like about 2,000 bundles. Niggas had to rebag them shits with niggas stamps on it from Brooklyn. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the stamp game. Lord have mercy, son.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is. So now that's what makes me think about fentanyl. And I say to myself, for the times that when I was younger, how I just didn't think about certain things that we may have been a part of, that we have, the people that unfortunately lost their lives and stayed addicted to certain things. I'm like, damn, man. See, we ain't think about it when we was younger. Just like the people now, they're not thinking about it when they're younger. These kids ain't thinking about that they're actually killing people. They're thinking about that bag because people are running to them more and more asking for fentanyl. And
not even that. You got to be careful now because they tell them how they mixing that shit with the butter and everything too.
That's what they say.
Crazy. It's fucking up the whole smoke. You know, like, let y'all be with that and let us stay with this. Like,
let us keep our bud. God damn, we don't want none of that goofy shit.
We don't want that. We don't want that. I've been growing since I was 14 years old. Got my own 13. Shit going. It's crazy. Like, I don't allow that shit.
No problem with no good boy. I've always found some good reefer, from the Thai stick, from the Poudet to the Haze to the pellet to the Panamanian Gold to the sour diesel. I've never had no problem finding no fight. Never. So when niggas be talking about that weed ain't no God, I be going, you just.
No, I'm very strict in my shop.
Smoking. That's the shit you're smoking, man. This shit is different, bro.
Nah, I'm very strict in my shop. Like, that's one thing. Like, I know where it's going at and everything. Like, completely. Gotta be safe.
54.6 gunpowder. Good God.
Oh yeah, that's that Diamond Snow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got that shit in my shop too.
That shit sounds crazy, bro.
The color of it
makes no sense, man. I could just imagine, brother. 54? You crazy?
Let me see. My
I'll be fucking with the sprinkles and all that shit. So you know what I'm saying? So, and the gumbo and all that. Like right now, I'm fucking with the gumbo.
I usually dump the whole 3.5 in the blunt on that shit.
Oh, yeah, you trying to leave here, man. See, I smoke papers.
You know, let me tell you a story. I don't know if you ever knew the story about Alcampa. Rest in peace, Alcampa.
God bless.
This motherfucking turkey, right? This motherfucker, every time he used to be on the YouTube, he used to smoke the smallest spliff ever. Like, what the fuck do you put in that?
I used to always tell him that shit too. We used to always get in arguments over $10 apes. I used to be like,
I said the day you come to my house, I'm gonna make sure you're gonna smoke the biggest blunt that you ever did in your life. We did a live in my house, and I told him, I said, which kind of bud you want? Because I had like maybe 15, 16 different flavors.
Yeah.
I tell him, pick whatever you like. He picked one. I said, that's an ounce. Okay. Crush it all up. Took him like 15, 20 minutes crushing all the whole shit up. I said, put it in the cone. We dumped that whole entire ounce in one cone. Smoked the shit out of it. This motherfucker passed out on my couch. This motherfucker passed out. A whole ounce we smoked. We were smoking that shit for like 3 hours.
That's what they do. That my Indian cats down here at the powwow, they got them extra big cones and they be breaking up the weed and just be filling that shit up. They be doing that at the powwows down here. Yeah,
the raw cones. That's what I'll be.
That's right, the raw cones, the big ones too, because they got them down here at the south of the border. That's crazy, man. What you think the future is for YouTube? I'm about to start going on 3 times a motherfucking week, son, and I'm about to start and I'm going members only. Starting.
Oh, can I ask you a question, yo? Because I keep on hearing about this.
Go ahead.
This is something I keep on hearing about YouTube, that people keep on saying, "Oh, if you don't want to be in the dirty section, and don't be here." Now, let me ask you: when us log in, is there a button that you could press and say, "I don't want to be in the dirty sector"?
I've been looking for it.
Is it something like that?
I've been looking for it for months.
I'm confused with that.
You know what I learned? The dirty sector is not even the dirt. See, they call it dirty sector. The dirty sector, in my opinion, is the arguing sector.
But it is kind of dirty when you start, calling people out their names and saying certain things that it's not right to say when you don't have no type of proof, calling a person a pedo or a rapist or things like that. Like, that's really dirty right there. So I think of it, yeah, it is dirty. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just a fact.
You ain't never lied. That shit that's filthy then.
Yeah, that's nasty work. Exactly.
That's really filthy because, damn, man. Like some of the things I saw, like I was watching YouTube, I just say, you know what, Dice? Get you some great, I'm gonna start loading up some great content, right? I got some great interviews coming up. And I got an interview with one of my cousins down here, if I can find him. If I could just find him and let people hear this man's story about how he went from going to one of the biggest, most prestigious colleges in Wilmington, North Carolina, on a full scholarship, to becoming homeless, addicted to heroin, Percocets, now fentanyl, crack cocaine, cigarettes, weed, you name it, he'll do it.
Yeah.
And the most unique part about him is, like my cousin, they tease him and call him Forrest Gump, right? Because he walked from North Carolina to Virginia.
What?
That's a fact.
Well,
did he walk the whole way? No, he didn't. But he started walking. He got to 95, right? And he literally got people to let him hitchhike to Norfolk, Virginia. But it was certain places they dropped him off where he had to walk. But by the grace of God, he was somebody that always picked him up. Because when he got to my aunt's house, my aunt called down here and was like, do y'all know motherfucking Jimmy's up here? I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody looking for him for days. That nigga in Virginia. Word up. And he didn't have no money. I'm talking about he didn't have no money at all. That's crazy. And what he do now is, like, he'll walk. Like, you might see him on the side of the highway, man. And you go, yo, you want to ride? He go, nah, cuz I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. He said, I'm waiting for somebody. And in his mind, he really waiting for somebody, but ain't nobody coming. When I mean he's so intelligent, I don't know, like I said, and this all came from, they said, a family member spiking his blunt with crack. Family member. Word up. That's why I've never smoked behind niggas like that. A Dread told me that back in the days. If you don't see the man build a spliff, don't take it. Keep your own herb. Support your own habits. For real. Smoke your herb, give thanks and praise. For real.
Just crazy. A friend of mine's got laced with a blunt like that, and he never came back to normal. Lost his whole memory, didn't know who he was, talking to himself. Completely just damaged him.
That's why you got to stay on your dean. You got to stay prayed up, man. You got to stay prayed up. I'm actually about to go back to barbering school too. Word up, because my cousin he went through this barbering school, but the waiting list.
But believe it or not, barbers making more money than drug dealers these days because look at the prices of the haircuts these days. Starts at $30 a price cut. I mean, that's all the barbershops I go to. They start at $30.
Starting at 30 and better.
Yeah, you know, you want the little trim hair, another $5. You want the cream and everything else. Come on, all that, man, it's crazy. Just like the braiding, like braiding too. When I had my hair long, I used to pay close to like $80 just to get my hair braided.
Oh yeah, because you know how the African spots is up there. Back in the days, my baby mother's paying $225.
I used to pay $40, and then with this bullshit, I don't even want to say the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about because you know they'll try to mess your channel up because you're talking about it. But you know what I'm talking about. Once that happened, they raised it up to $80, $90. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, y'all only putting goddamn grease and y'all using your fingers. Where the hell that extra money came from? It's crazy.
They don't care. Anybody, like I said, anybody's going to take. Some people are just going to use every opportunity to capitalize off it for their benefit, and that's just sad. That's just sad, man. That's just really, really sad.
Yeah, it's definitely sad. Like we were talking about the food too. Look at the food that we get. They already passed that law for that lab food.
Yeah, they give it to you.
They already passed that. In downtown in 56. I'm by 59th. It's a restaurant there. They started that a month ago, and the place starts at $90.
I just did a show about that a couple of months ago, and the crazy part about what you just said is they exactly said that. They said the cloned chicken meat will be put in restaurants immediately, but it won't be ready for the stores for 6 months. I didn't understand that. I don't understand that. If it's not ready to be ingested for the consumer to go buy at the store, how is it ready to be ingested for a consumer that goes to a restaurant?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like everything that the GMO that we getting fed into our foods, from everything from cereals to juices to even the chips too. At that, like, you know, California is one of the laws out there. They have to put a warning sign in back of the chips. Like I was saying, New York City, they're not required to do that. That's like saying don't put no warning signs on the cigarettes. I mean, we put it on the cigarettes, but we don't put it on the chips, or we give it to our kids.
That's right.
Just don't make no sense.
They got a plan. They got a plan. I don't know what's going on, but they got a plan.
And it's everything. The food that we eat, the air that we breathe. If you go back home, like me, I'm Cuban. When I go back to my country, the air is different, the food is different, the living cost is different, and you live longer. Believe it or not, everybody's dropping at 60, 65. How many young people has dropped and they're in perfect condition for some reason they just die?
That's these toxins in the air and everything. Because when
everything. So can you imagine 30, 40 years from now?
Damn. You got a point there, because when I moved to North Carolina, the breathing, because of the air and everything, the water, everything was just totally different as opposed to when I go to New York. I'm like, why did this shit smell like this? Why I feel like this up here? I feel like somebody's squeezing my chest. That's a fact.
When I leave the city and I go to the Hamptons, that air is way different, like completely different. I don't have no type of asthma, allergies, or anything like that, like start breathing hard, it's way different compared to the city. You know how all these cars, all the pollution, all this shit that we're getting fed, fast food, restaurants, liquor store, we're not eating right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. That's really, really crazy. Go sit down. Go sit down. That's really, really crazy. Well, we had a good one. Y'all know my motherfucking dog sitting here looking like this motherfucker about to bite me. I've been drinking that Casamigo.
Mine's just sleeping over there.
I actually gotta I gotta go get my glasses in the morning. I gotta go to the eye doctor in the morning to get my sized up for my glasses and everything. So because I know I'm going blinder. It seemed like I'm going blinder. Because number one, I didn't have no problems with no glasses or nothing like that until I turned 40.
What's his glasses of the month?
I'm telling you, I gotta get my shit tomorrow. I got an appointment tomorrow. I'm fucked up, man.
I got mine on Tuesday because they close tomorrow. I got mine on Tuesday.
Word up, son. I need new, even though the glasses I got is good.
Man, I was looking at a bottle. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I was putting this shit closed for hard clothes. I couldn't even see this shit.
Yeah, you blind. That's exactly what I told myself the other day because I'm looking at a 60-inch TV.
Hell? Why is these letters so damn small?
Now, when you're looking at a 60-inch TV and you still putting your glasses on, no, something ain't right.
Oh,
something ain't right. Something ain't right, man. Word up. Anything you want to tell these crazy people before we get out of here? Sit down. Come on, wait.
Nah, just hit that like, subscribe, and have a great night.
I had to kill my dogs. Yo, Cuba, you already know you at home when you come over here, man. Everybody in the building, we appreciate y'all for pulling up. We're going to ride out with Jaffe. And I'm glad that NBA is up because we got these basketball games to talk about. The Brooklyn Nets is going on today, y'all, at 9:00 p.m. I'm going live after the Nets game. Or matter of fact, I'll be going live I'm going live tomorrow at lunchtime too, but what I mean at nighttime, I'll probably go live at halftime or after the Nets game. Word up.
Okay.
Well, appreciate everybody that pulled up in the building. Cuba, you already know. Salute.
Salute.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher, and he still told.